Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. Well, it's that time of the month again. Last Friday of the month. I know we had a few technical glitches last month. We'll blame Keith. Not wiring it up properly. Yeah. But all being well, everything will be all right. And we've got a big day. We've got 4 certificates to give out.
Yay!
We would have 5, but other guys in bed dying. Yeah, and most of you know exactly how it feels. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah. And we've got chips to give out. Brian's been sick bees. Have you got sick bees?
I have got sick bees.
Yeah. What are they related to this month?
It's a plethora of observations.
Oh, is it? Right.
A myriad.
Right. Myriad. Yeah. Love it. So remember what clean time you are. You don't have to remember, Lee, because I know yours. I've got a big speech. Yeah. Yeah, I doubt it. I very much doubt it.
Keep it down to 15, 20 minutes.
Whatever you feel comfortable with. Yeah. Well, anyway, we'll get started, and I'll start with the first certificate. Most of you know this guy. We're only here a month, but you all know him. And it's, I want to say that it was one of the best step 5s I've done for a long time. I can still feel it now. It was really good, wasn't it? Yeah. So it's part in everything. When I was doing one of them, it's the knock-on effect. Yeah, that one me. Really good. Step 5. And a month later, a month after me finishing with him, he left. But I had no worries at all. I even knew you were going to come today. You know what I mean? I had no worries about it at all. The only thing I did forget, Liam, is I forgot to get you the book signed. So I bought you one. Yeah, I bought you one. And if all lads at end, I'll go around and sign it for him. Yeah, because I forgot it. Yeah, but I put my usual in it. Yeah. Don't show you, mum. So go and get your certificate, brother. That's your book. I know we look like brothers, but we're not.
I want to say thank you to all you lads as well for helping me out through it, because it was a massive help in getting me through it. So thank you.
You got your book. Who's next?
You're up, Keith.
Will it heck?
Right, we're ready. It's going to go on for 20 minutes if we keep laughing. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Morning, everyone. You alright, Barry? It's not for Barry, this, by the way. Oh, yeah. That's your other brother. Yeah? Right, I usually start, because it gets me going into spiel. Not for too long, obviously, I want to go for a fag. I start with something out of book that I can relate to. And it's a lovely bit of a passage, this. I usually miss it. I read it and I just don't take notice of it. And it's on page 62, and it really stood out to me. So I'm going to read it. It goes on to page 63. It's not 2 full pages though, so don't worry, lads. Right, this is the how and why of it. First of all, we had to quit playing God. It didn't work. Next, we decided that hereafter this drama of life, God was going to be our director. He is the principal, we are his agents. He is the father, and we are his children. Most good ideas are simple, and this concept was the keystone of the new and triumphant arch through which we pass to freedom. When we sincerely took such a position, all sorts of remarkable things followed. We had a new employer, being all powerful. He provided what we needed if we kept close to him and performed his work well. Established on such a footing, we became less and less interested in ourselves, our little plans and designs. More and more we became interested in seeing what we could contribute to life. As we felt a new power flow in, as we enjoyed peace of mind, as we discovered we could face life successfully, as we became conscious of his presence, we began to lose our fear of today, tomorrow, or the hereafter. We were reborn. So I read that because what we get out of this programme is a fellowship of other addicts who can help us along our journey. Another thing we get out of this programme is faith in a higher power who can comfort us when times are hard and sustain us. And the main thing you get out of this programme is the knowledge that God will do for us what we can't do for ourselves, which is get clean. And this guy has got a firm belief, like myself, in a God of his understanding. I wanted to take him through steps from day one, because we've got one good thing in common. We're both not from Yorkshire. Oh, we're going to go down well. No, he ran methadone, much like myself, when he came in. And unlike me and others, Martin, he didn't rattle on about his rattle. He weren't whinging all the time about it. He just got on with it, you know, and we're a soldier. And that were better than what I did and Martin. Sorry, mate. So set work, we did 1, 2 and 3 in rapid succession. One weekend I just did 1, 2 and 3 out at Buck with him. He'd got no problem with admitting he was an addict. He was much like myself. He knew he was an addict and he was powerless, but he was too scared to stop because you take the drugs away and you've got to deal with life on life's terms. So step 1 wasn't a problem. 2 and 3, he believes in God much like myself. We are both Christians, but I did emphasise it's a God of your understanding, but that's the God of his understanding as it is mine. And then step 4, he started doing his inventories, and he said he'd got about 2 pages worth, if that. In the end, I think there were about 2 pages, and I had a bit of fear over that. I thought, oh, this isn't going to be a good one. But then I grounded myself and I realised he's not held anything back off it. As long as he's not held anything back willingly, that's what step 10's for, as I always say. So I sat down and did his step 5 with him round at the Move On House, and it were a really good step 5, Johnny. It really were. There was some really deep-seated resentments in there, and he managed to see his part in absolutely everything. So, and then we got to step 10. Then I gave him his journal, and he still brings his journal to me every week up to yet. And he's just a nice presence in the house. He really is, and I hope he don't leave because he's such a big character. So, come and get your certificate.
Testicles 1 2 1 2. No, I yeah.
I believe somebody's got a book for you, mate.
Oh yeah.
Please start blowing on. Please start rabbiting.
Yeah. I'll make it short and sweet. You know I'm a man of few words. No, I just want to thank everyone because since I've got here, I'll be honest, at first I didn't think that this would work for me, but it has. And it's changed my mindset a whole lot. So I'd just like to thank everybody who's been here since I come, because it's done me the world of good, this. Thanks a lot.
Jacob, where are you? Good Jacob.
So, morning everyone. Morning. Heather. Right. This lad, he actually moved in stage 2 just after the last graduation. We've had to wait till this graduation to give him a certificate. So when I first started his steps with him, I'm not going to lie, I didn't think he was going to stick around, because one of the first things he told me was he always has to be doing something. So I thought he's going to want to go back out, go to work. But he's proved me wrong. Got through his steps, he's fucking amazing, brilliant work. Doing his step 5 and them seeing the change in him has just been incredible. But I don't know where he is. Kept corner. But yeah, you've done a smashing job, mate. It's going to grab his certificate.
We've got a vote for him.
Nice one,
Yes,
brother.
for that, yeah, man. Well done, mate. Well done, bro.
Yeah, I just want to say a few words. Thanks to JJ, my sponsor. We definitely couldn't have got to them steps without you. Not only a good mate, a top man. Staff, they've all helped me in all different ways. And thanks for not giving up on me. And then mainly all boys in here, your brothers for life. So on to the future, boys.
Morning, guys. So, this guy's journey started with not many smiles. You know, he went through a tough subby rattle, you know, and he got stronger. You know, the first start of his awakening was a smile and a glint in his eye and a sarcastic comment. You know, and from day one from working with him, it's been his eagerness, you know, how much he's wanted it. You know, he's been overcoming 40 years worth of old habits, you know, and he's done amazing. His step 5 brought me to tears, you know, and he's one of the best ones I've done for a long time. So come on up and get it, mate. I think Des has got a book for you. Got a book?
It's a bit high for me, that's all. I just want to say thanks to the staff, because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't have got through this. And for you lads as well. Thanks a lot, lads. Cheers.
Right, now this one's a big one. Can our First Lady take to the stand, please?
Oh, morning everyone. That's too big for me and all. What are you looking at? Come and sit over here so I can look this way into the camera. So I get the honour this morning.
Been watching timer all this time.
So I get the honour this morning of giving David his 6-year chip. Now Paul couldn't be here this morning, so I've got words to read and they're dripping in sarcasm, so I'm just going to read them. So when I first met David, I was parked outside Doncaster prison about 7-ish years ago. Like most people I met from prison, he was a little quiet and nervous, and I wasn't sure what to make of him, but we chatted and we drove the 30 minutes or so from Doncaster to Las Vegas. And over the time during his first stint, nothing remarkable stood out about David. Except this one time at band camp, for anyone who's watched American Pie. And we arranged a little soiree to the Train Museum in York, and then on to a meal at Cosmo. And Dave, with the help of who just happens to be sat next to him, Sean Bell, decided they didn't want to go with everyone else. And they were much too cool to go to the Train Museum, and so they decided to stay at the house. And between them, they had a group conscience, and they decided that they were cured and didn't need the services of reflection any longer.
You can't seem to let this go, can I?
I don't remember when they both left, whether it was that day or the next, but they did leave. And needless to say, it didn't go well for either of them. So about 6-ish years ago, we get a call from a rather apologetic Mr. Hesker saying I'm in a crack house in the outskirts of Rotherham and I'd like to come back. So we have a discussion in the office, and obviously I voted against him coming back, but was outvoted. So the next morning I diverted my journey to work and picked up a rather sheepish Mr. Hesketh, and he proceeded to bore me with his nonsense about what had happened during his time away. And how females had caused Sean and David to stray, and how it was cool for the first couple of weeks, but then the wheels fell off and he was in an even worse condition with his addiction than before, and how he really wanted to change. And boy did he change. He got back to reflections and put his heart and soul into it, almost as if his life depended on it. He connected with James Batty and sailed through what passed as our 12-step programme at Reflections. Then he started volunteering for us and eventually redeveloped the programme that helps so many of you here today. I can easily say that without Mr. Hesketh's presence here, Reflections would not be the place it is today, and I myself owe him a lot. But don't get giddy, there's no pay rise. But if you want, you can refill your water bottle out of the tap, cold only.
I want a copy of this.
You can have it. You can have it. Also, without David's £20 contribution, our new project would not have been able to be funded and go ahead. So heartfelt thank you for David for all that you do. Come get your 6-year chip.
Well, that's about as nice as Paul gets. And to be, the thing about the train museum, right, is right. They said to us, you can either go or you don't have to go if you don't want to. Yeah. So we said we didn't want to. We wanted to. We wanted to watch Netflix all day, didn't we? Yeah. But they've twisted it and turned it into what Paul's like. Yeah. But we did leave that day, didn't we? Day after, yeah.
Night first.
Yeah.
We knew what was coming.
And tell everybody about the lads. The girl who told you she loved you.
Oh well. Yeah. Our
He was the lucky one, because the one that I went with didn't.
I came here straight from jail. Yeah, Paul picked me up, like he just said. I was here a couple of months, and then my mate who was living here with me said, "Oh, I know this bird. If I'll get, you know what I mean. Our lass knows this other lass if you're interested." So I give him my phone number. Phoned me up, told me she loved me. First phone call, never met me. Never met me. Yeah. So me being me, I thought, that's it, I'm done. Immediately moved out. We only lasted a week.
It's a shock.
Quickly started drinking again, smoking weed, whatever it were. Met another bird. That didn't go according to plan either. Ended up back in jail. Got out of jail, living in a squat in Rotherham, and I phoned up here and says, "Can I come back, please?" I owed a fortune in service charge as well. I did. I owed a fortune. But I needed that because at first I didn't even have any willingness to believe in a power greater than himself. You know what I mean? I weren't even willing. Step two is the willingness. I don't know what God is, but I'm just willing to believe that I'm not God. Yeah. And that I learned that willingness in that year I was out there. And I learned when I came back and I started feeling better, started going through what was the program back then. And I just knew that I could never leave this place. When I assess people now, most of you will have heard it, I said to them, I came here 6 years ago and just never left because I knew I had to be here. Step 12 out of Big Book says that nothing so much ensures immunity from drinking as intense spirit for alcoholics. So I've got to be here, and it's thanks to your lot that I'm still clean today. Because if you're not working with other addicts, you ain't got a fellowship. You're out there and you're on your own. It's just you and your addiction. You're fucked. And then you'll be ringing me back up and saying, "Can I come back?" Yeah. So go out there if you wanna leave. Get a fellowship in your local area, and because it's scary out there. It's scary. Nobody has ever come back here and said it was brilliant out there. Never. So, do what's suggested. Go out there, get a sponsor. My sponsor don't work here anymore, but he showed me that book, and that's where the power is, in the book. Read the book. You don't understand it, read it again. You'll never understand it. Just on YouTube, there's umpteen book studies for you to, and it reads a few lines out of the book and explains it to you. Just do book studies. Joe and Charlie's my favourite. If you want me to send you a link, just read the fucking book. Yeah, that's all you've got to do. And I know it's big words, and it was written in 1930s, and it's hard to understand. But that's where book studies come from. So I will leave it there. Thank you very much. See you later.
Me and Keith would like to say a few words, wouldn't we, Keith? Keith, you start first.
On the microphone, Keith.
Oh, yeah. Dave, you've been an absolutely massive part in my recovery, and it's gave me an enthusiasm for the book and made me realise that life's worth living. Obviously, I owe the credit to my higher power for my recovery, and you tell me that.
I thought you were your higher power.
No, he's not. He's not. Is it Paul? No. But Dave, Doug, yeah, you've become a very... Are we done? Trying to get emotional here. Dave, you've become a very good mate of mine, even though you say we're not mates. Yeah, I'm just sharing. Yeah. But to me, you are. And Rye, obviously, yeah? Yeah. Well, whatever. But to me, you're my mate, anyway. Right? And even though that you shout at me all the time, and tell me to stop talking all the time, and tell me not to come here yet, I still keep coming here at 7 o'clock in the morning. You're a very good friend to me, mate, and I thanks for everything you've done. Yeah, you're an inspiration. There, done.
Mine's not going to be that elaborate, David. I'm just going to say, when I came here, I just thought all I had to do was stop drinking. I could get everything back, and then I noticed you and the passion you had for the book and the steps, and I realised that change is survival, and you shame people into wanting knowledge of that book. And if people don't know, you used to sponsor everyone in this house, didn't you, at one point? And that must have been, a very stressful thing. And it takes a lot of dedication and a lot of love for recovery. So, I tip the cap.
Thank you. My turn to present a chip now. You are my friend, Keith. You are. Yeah.
You are too, mate.
Yeah. Listen, mate. Yeah. You like some sort of chummy, just always there. And it grows as well. It grows. But you're a very friendly chummy. And you brighten my life up. You do, mate. You do. You brighten my life up. I could not imagine my life without you. Yeah, you're a good guy. And that brings me on to the next guy, Ryan. I've got yours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not expecting it. Chesterfield Blues, well, keep for you.
That's quite right.
Yeah.
England cricket blue.
Yeah, good cricket blue, yeah. Like he's just said, I met him 3 years ago. And it was alright when I first met him. You know what I mean? It just, it was the fact that Paul said to me, oh, he's a good guy, because he'd been here before my time, when we still had women in that year. You know what I mean? That was way back when. Yeah. And there was no recovery then, were there?
No.
Yeah, so, but Paul liked him. And because I do assessments, Paul said to me before he came, he said, oh, he's a good guy, get him in. And me being me, I thought, well, what the fuck's he? It's my job. But so I did like him. It was a very fleeting assessment, but he pretty much got in. How long was it since you came to getting in?
It was about 2 months.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it that long?
Yeah.
Yeah. But now he helps me with the assessments and referrals. Yeah. And you've seen the waiting list is massive, and that's thanks to you, really, for helping me out. Because it's not as easy as it looks, doing assessments and getting them in and making sure they're ready to come in and stuff like that. It's hard work.
Talking to them while they're off the box.
And talking to them when they're pissed, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, people saying they're ready to go and explore, they need an assessment today. Yeah. We've had that this week, haven't we? Yeah. But it's my great pleasure to give you your free year chip. Right now.
As I said earlier, David, and I don't want to sound pretentious, but
Oh, my vocabulary's got better since I met you.
yeah, I do that to people. It don't really mean much now. This when I up to about a year, every chip I got, I grasped it and I thought, yes, that little bit further. Remember, Bunny? But now, I'm just bothered about the quality of life. And when I left 3 years ago, I just come out at Nick, had a bit of a ding dong with X, and I'd gone round after drinking loads of prosecco, and started acting like Karate Kid at a barbecue. Coppers come, got sprayed with gas and hog-tied and all sorts. And walk up, and I thought, oh, they're going to let me out, I can have a drink. But they said, no, you're going to quote. And then they put me on remand, and I thought, whoa, let's speak about this. I need a drink. So I spent a month in jail, and I managed to get out. I thought, right, that's it now, I've had enough, I'm going to change. And then I bobbed around drinking Lambrini and whatever, and didn't change for a bit. But then I just thought, my kids are growing up, and I'm never gonna know them. So I left. I went to that assessment. I waited a while, drunk some more Lambrini, got the phone call, and I didn't know whether I would see my at the time 3-year-old son again. But I thought I have to do this, or I will definitely not see him again. And now he lives with me, and I'm tired all the time. But for me, that is what this is all about. This is the miracle of recovery. Without you, without this place, without all the people that have come and gone and left the mark, I wouldn't be able to be a dad now. And for me, that is recovery. So this is for the next man, because there's people that come in and they've got strained relationships with the children and stuff, or the loved ones. It's possible, as long as you stay clean and you learn about recovery. So thank you very much.
Right, it's been a while, isn't it? More jails now, more talking in jails. But yeah, this guy, I can't really remember that much now, apart from I got him inherited, didn't I? Yeah, he had a sponsor for about a week, and then his sponsor relapsed, which was shit, but good for me. Because he said to me, how am I going to do it? How can I put faith in someone if my sponsor relapses? And I said, oh, give me a chance, I'll be here in a year. And I was. And then he got to a year, so I'll just say what I said last year. You'll keep coming back, mate. Your life, your programme, I think I might have sponsored you, but you fucking taught me. Because I was telling you, yeah, go out, do this, get a job. Do your driving test. Fucking everything you was on about, going on holiday, getting a flat. All I had was a flat, and I was coming around here sponsoring. I was doing nothing with my life but telling you everything to do with yours. And then every time he was completing, oh, I've done my driving lessons, got a job, and I thought, fucking hell. So last year I put the effort in myself and did all what I was telling you, I did it myself. But yeah, it's massive, Tom, it is, because you're doing really good work. Do you know what? I feel emotional because you're just a fucking really nice guy, and that's what it's about. You can go out of here, live your life, and you're just doing it on life's terms, and it's beautiful to see, mate. So come here, you can get your chip, mate. And God bless you.
Yes, Gregor!
As a few of you know, I'm not a man of many words, like, so I'll give it a talk. 2 years I come into here, I was a broken guy. I basically lived in my mum's spare room. What I was doing is, I basically played Xbox all day. I was taking loads of drugs, and I had no life, I had no ambitions.
Barry, we call that,
Ashamed. Yeah, so. So, yeah, I had no ambitions. I couldn't get out of this rut that I were in. I didn't know how to escape. Got to a point where I was getting really badly from drugs and stuff. I ended up reaching out for help, coming to here. When I come into here, my plan wasn't really to stop taking everything. I thought I could come in here and kind of drink like everyone else, you know, like normal people. I thought I could go to work and go for a couple of pints and wake up Monday and do whatever, do you know what I mean? Do like you see normal people do. Like my mum, she drinks on a night after work, my dad drinks after work, and like people like that. But I realised from this programme and from staying in this house that I'm not like that. The fact that I can't have a drink anymore because I've seen what it does to other people. It's just that one drink, it's not just one drink, it's 2 drinks, then it's 3, then it's 4, then it's 5, and then when you've had 5 drinks, then I won't bag. And then I'm up at 6 o'clock in the morning in someone's kitchen in the middle of nowhere, you know, talking shit. I've kind of accepted for my life, for my quality of life, what I want is I can't drink ever again. I can't have any drugs ever again. But I've kind of accepted that and I'm happy with that now. I'm happy at that because in the space of these 2 years I've been clean. I've achieved more in these 2 years than I have in my whole life. And that's no joke. If I could give anyone advice now who was early in is just stick to this stuff and listen to guys with decent clean time because they know what they're on about. It's true, just take it a day at a time if you need to. If you're in a bad place, take it a day at a time because that day turns into 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Then you've done a week, then it's a month, then it's a year. And by no time at all, where I am or what you were, you're getting a couple of years at a time, do you know? Yeah, I'll leave it there. Thank you.
I've been looking forward to this one. Yeah. Where is it?
Put spotlight on him.
I've got you, Lee.
Yeah. It keeps purposely not telling me when his clean date is.
He's a wriggler.
Yeah, it's a wriggler. Yeah, yeah. And but he always comes to these meetings every time. He always comes to his graduation without fail. Yeah. And it's luckily today has dropped on his 18-month day. It's 18 months today, aren't you, brother? Yeah. 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 And for people that don't know him, there's a little old man in the corner there. Look. Yeah. No, it's not just some weirdo that's wandered off street. Yeah. It's one of us. Yeah. When I first met this guy, I was doing his assessment, and because he was that pissed, he couldn't do it here. We had to go to him to do it, and he didn't even want to come here, really. When I did his assessment, I just could get no sense out of him at all, none at all, because he was pissed as well. Yeah. So I sort of stuck him on waiting list and put him on back burner because he didn't want to be here, and we didn't want him here. But so I just stuck him on a list and just left him to do what he was doing. And then one day, his worker phoned up and says, "Is there any beds for him yet?" Because I think they were getting sick of you. Yeah. So right, we said to this other organisation, we said, "All right, we'll give him a chance, but if he doesn't, if he do, because he's an old man, geriatric, yeah, yeah. If he don't do it here, will you take him back?" And so, "Oh yeah, no problem, we'll take him back." Relapsed on his first day here, yeah. Phoned him up, said he don't like it here. Can he come back? He said, "No, can't. We don't want him." So now we're stuck with him. But thank God we are, right? Because he's here now, picking up his 18-month chip. You've had a few blips in your time. You've been here forever, but you're only 18 months clean. Yeah. But and you're a pleasure to have around, mate. I love seeing you every day. You're up there at allotment, volunteering. You're just doing it. You're doing it. He's got a good sense in clothes. What did you say?
Yeah, he's got some candy, hasn't he?
He's got pension. Pension
Expensive
candy.
taste.
Yeah, pension candy.
Expensive taste
Yeah.
now, it's gone from a
Yeah.
to CP
Yeah.
company.
Yeah. Come on, Lee.
Yes, well, well.
Yeah. I want a speech. I want it to be loud. Speak to the room.
Oh, my heart's going to take a dozen here. I'm going to do it as quickly as possible. Painless. Just a massive thanks to this place. All the staff and everything like that. I mean, pretty nice, wasn't it, last time? It's up here. It's just, I know I was down there with Simon and I thought, I can't do this. I can't do this recovery back. And I can't go back out there. And I just thought, I'm going to go back out there and call it a day. Just sat down there with Simon and this bulb just came on and I thought, no, sod this. I want to do this. 18 months ago. And you came up to me and you says, we're going to have to go put your steps again. Give me Simon, got Simon as the sponsor, and I just, like, long story short, it's that, sorry I'm shitting at you, that, yeah, long story short, was Simon. I just haven't looked back since then, and I just loved every moment since going through steps again. The sigh, it was a 1, 2 and 3 that really gripped me. Actually, for once, surrendering my will to work this programme. And I just, like I just said, I just haven't looked back since. I'm loving it every moment. And it's just, thanks to everybody that I've known, I've got any the friendship I've got so much with a lot of people. And my family, being connected with me, 2 sisters. Unfortunately, I lost my sister last year. But I sort of managed to get back together and everything like that, chat with them and everything like that. I still believe she's still here with me. Yeah, Growing Zone, West Loso, so I've got to mention them. The little geezers, they love me to bits when I go there. I'm going to have to call it there,
Hey, John. Go with us.
I've known this guy 48 years. I'm not asked. I'm not asked today. All that fear, it's not fear no more, it's anxiety. I can deal with anxiety, I can't deal with fear. So 48 years ago, I came into this world, I met a knobhead. That's been the bane of my life since. No, so Joe, you mentioned all that. Dave, you got clean. Yeah. And got me, I was out there 2 years. What, a year? More than you. So Dave got me back. I did all that work with Dave to get clean. And my existence now is to help others. And I can honestly say, the best thing I've done is help my brother. It's like, I was off back to Grimsby for 3 years, sitting in my dad's house. My dad was fucking going, you've done well. And Dad would fall through the door, pissed out of his face. Bloated, no voice, vocal cords, because he's drunk that much vodka. So that day we went to Where Are You to get you an alcohol detox was the first day it started. And I can say now, Mum will be proud. Dad ain't got a fucking clue what's that going on, but he'd be proud. You know what I mean? He's got dementia, 80-year-old, but you can see when we walk in, he's at peace. He's at peace. He's not like worried that we're going to have his fucking wallet off or both of us die. So come and get this 18-month bro.
Cheers, Dave. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, like Sean just said, about 2.5 years ago, I Sean and me drug and alcohol worker who I'd had for over 20 years in town. No health worked. Sean and had to wait for funding to go to a detox centre because I was proper it off. Alcohol, drugs, methadone. And I couldn't walk off the streets straight in here. So I went to Donny Detox for nearly a month, come off everything. I went to another rehab just over 3 months.
I've done my referral and assessment for this place. Sean did it with Dave while I was in that other rehab. Went home, see the old man for a month, and I sat on my sister's doorstep. I didn't really want to come to another rehab, and I didn't really want to stay in for 30 fucking days because I was nearly 5 months, nearly 6 months sober. But it was getting hard out there, so I rung our kid, he rung Dave, Sean rung me back, said, yeah, I'll pick you up in the morning. Got me straight in, luckily some lad was leaving the next morning. And that was just over a year ago. And so I understand now putting the drink and the drugs down was pretty much the easy part. It's working on myself, you know, my head, my body, my physical health and that. My mental health, it was fucked from 40 years of drink and drugs. And this is my first rodeo, this recovery, and you know, I know some people do, but why, you know, and they've got good reasons to most of the time. People go out there and relapse, but every morning I wake up, you know, I'm full of gratitude now, full of gratitude for this place, because I knew it, you know, it saved our kid's life. So, you know, and I see Bunny and Roy and other Grimsby lads smashing it, Sid and that, so I thought I could do with a bit of that. So yeah, I got myself a sponsor, did the steps, did them pretty quick really, graduated. But then I heard once you graduated, that's when the hard work begins. You know, so you lads who's graduated, well done. But now the hard work does begin. You know, get your head into that book. Like Dave's already said, the power of this recovery is in that book. So I found myself a good sponsor in the rooms. Pete, he can't be here today for reasons. But reasons we won't go into. But yeah, he's took me through that book word by word, broke every single thing down, and you know, the only thing out that book we've got to take is the higher power, because we can't do this on ourselves. I can't do this on my own. You know, I can't, we can. You know, you lads, all the lads who's been here and gone within the last year, you know, I've had the best laugh of my life this last year here. You know, it's dark out there. You know, fucking IV user and just on the streets, abandoned buildings, fucking smoking crack and never had no money, never washed, never paid bills, you know, never ate food hardly. If I did, it would probably out of a fucking bin. But yeah, I wake up every morning all full of gratitude and, you know, yeah, I'm just fucking, this fellowship, you know, the fellowship and the book, I can't, yeah, I don't know what to say about it, it's beautiful. Yeah, but thanks everybody, and well done for your graduation, and many more months and years to come, lads.
Right. This guy. Do you remember his assessment? You win it?
Oh yeah, I do, yeah.
Yeah, the good Jacob.
Yeah. Proper Jacob.
Yeah. Genuine Jacob. Had you just come off a detox? About your 40th? Well, near enough. This lad doesn't drink by halves, David, does he? Gorilla with no bottom jaw, I called you. Not a budgie with chapped lips. Straight down, weren't it? There weren't long left, were there? And we said, we have to get this guy in. Got you in and I said, I need to take you through steps as a drinker. I thought you'd appreciate that, the identification. And at that, if I cast back a year ago, I had a few good eggs, sponsorship-wise. You, Tom Norton, he's not here, is he? Oh, that's it, the rest of us relapsed. But yeah, 2 good eggs. But that's part of the journey. Step 5, there was some brutal stuff in that. I remember it clearly. And you've just gone from strength to strength, bottle of Coke to bottle of Coke. And yeah, but you are really part of this family, and we really do love having you around, and you're a great guy. So Come on, Dave. Proud moment, Dave. Proud moment for me.
It's me again. Heather. Alright. Yeah, like Ryan's just said, I didn't have long left. My last detox, I was told I'd be lucky to make another 3 weeks. So I walked up these steps thinking I was going to die in bedroom 9. But I put the work in, stopped all the fucking medication they put me on, because that was just basically killing me without pain. But I had stage 3 cirrhosis. Before I came in here, I got down to 5.5 stone. I was in intensive care, bright yellow with jaundice. Stage 3 cirrhosis. My right kidney were failing. I had blisters and hernias all over my esophagus that kept rupturing. My stomach was bleeding. My body was just shutting down. And I started going to fellowship meetings out there while I was in the madness, and I was going in there telling them I was mumps clean, telling people I'd sponsor them, walk out halfway through, have half a litre of whiskey out of my glove box, go back in, tell them I'm still clean. Just pure fucking lies. But that's what that disease did to me. It just made me a bullshitting, yeah, just a bullshitter. Just lied about everything and anything. But like Ryan said, my stepfather, there's a lot of trauma. Seen a lot of murder and just bad stuff growing up. But I knew that I had to put that to bed. It's always going to be there in my head, but I know I had to work on it, because if I didn't, I'd be dead now. I'd have gone back out there and used on it, because that was one of the main reasons I used alcohol, because it numbed all this. But now I know how to cope with it. I know how to deal with it without using alcohol. So I did the step work. My liver started getting better. Got to a year clean. I've took 4 people through the steps. Met some fucking amazing people along the way. Massive thanks to Ryan for taking me through the steps, getting me to where I am. I wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to. Only hoping that it might make some people realise, like, when shit does get dark, people do relapse. And by me working this programme, I'm 27 now. I've got a health issue. That means I'll be lucky to see 35. But with this programme, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and I refuse to die a drunk. Leave it there.
David? Right. We forgot about this. I didn't forget when I got up. I thought I usually get this with Bunny. Bunny come off his meth 2 weeks before me, and I remember when I come in here and I came with nothing. As I've aforementioned, this guy was there for me every day. Roy was there every day for me. There was another guy from up Teesside who was there every day for me. And we had such, you what? Spiritual bride. Lives only in our memories. Bless him. And we hope that he comes round one day to our way of thinking. There was such a fellowship back then, weren't there? Roy, Bunny, there were good times, weren't there? And them good times in the early days, people like you and Roy and our spiritual kept me going. Because, you know, I spent such a long time drinking, doing other stuff. I didn't know any different. And the fact that we'd laugh at night, wouldn't we? And it hurt, wouldn't it? Because you were laughing that much. I thought I didn't know it was this much fun in recovery. And didn't you check your footsteps? No. All right, it's Sandy's fault. And listen, every meeting I go to, you'll be there. Such a good talker. Love your kids. Love your friends. This has been chucked on me, so I don't know what to say other than I love you. So come on.
We all love you.
done for Tom. I was trying to fly under the radar, but yeah,
Sean's fault.
I know.
Not good. Laughed at me with a shot and for Darren.
Oh, shit rolls down.
Just blow you out the water. But yeah, what a 3 year it's been. I've fucking lost. If I try to think back, like Rai said, if I try to think back what I've done in 3 years, it's amazing because I am also one of the guys that come here and fucking share not only fucking recovery here, but an ex-missus and that, yeah. So, yeah. We left for the same woman, how about that shit, eh? Long story short, yeah, but... Rehab Reaper, but... I had kids to her, but... there you go. But, innit? My life has improved, I have fucking... Sorry I swear a lot when I get nervous. I've done loads. Got my own place, got my kids back in my life. Up until yesterday, I had a fucking really good job, but it was one of them. He was a knobhead boss, so I just thought, yeah, wouldn't I know one else, so I quit. I bought Car My Dreams on Sunday, and my mates were there to pick it up. You know, never in my life did I think I'd pass my test this year in March. Now I have an 18 plate fucking Focus. It's fucking great. I love recovery, I do. It's the only time in my life I'm really happy is when I'm in recovery and when stuff's going wrong. Right. This place did it, this place started it, and I just continued it. And like I said, it was through Tom, watching him do his life, and I thought, well, what am I doing? I'm just sat around in a rehab reading a book, sponsoring, which was good, but 18 months, I needed something else. So I put myself out there. Life turned up, yeah. I've got a little boy who I'm going to be spending 2 weeks in hospital with today, and I'm alright with that. That's the shit what I can do today if I get hit with something with a problem. It's not a problem, you just fucking dig deep, don't you, and find a solution. And if there isn't a solution, ask someone. It's not hard, recovery's not hard now, like Ryan said. I don't think, oh yeah, it's another year, it's just me getting on my life. I enjoy my life today, I love my friends, I love recovery. And I'll say what I say every year, see you in 4 years. I'll be here, I will be here for the next time, so yeah, cheers.
So you didn't want that chip? Because Smithy will have it. There's a wooden one. You just get some wooden one, don't it? Right, I'm going to do 6 beats. There's no poetry corner because poets keep relapsing. Right. You know what the multi types are like? Yeah? Have you got one? Huh? Have you got one?
No, there's another big one. Your sponsor's not here. And he's not going away with it. Alright. Liam. Liam's a year clean. You don't look too happy now I've stood up. Yeah, Liam's a year clean. I've been on this journey with Liam. I've been on this journey with Liam. And now I live with him. I'm seeing you grow and improve. It's been amazing. So I just wanted everyone to know you're here, mate. So well done. Well done.
Alright everyone, yeah, what am I going to say? No, I don't. I'm going to say, yeah, so like I come to my first meeting nearly 8 years ago now, and what I've learned in that 8 years, after multiple relapses, overdoses, and nearly dying in hospital, is that I can't do this on my own. I need to keep coming to meetings, and if I stick around in fellowship, I can do this. Yeah, that's good.
8 years ago. So he's a quick learner. Like us all. Right, now I'm going to do 6 beats. And, like I said, there's no poetry corner. But I'll keep posted on that. Right, have we all got our fingers out, counting as clean time? So yes? Yay! Right. Oh, I need that box first. Any more interruptions? So we have got more interruptions. Tommy? Well done, brother. Pat it round, Elliot. Right, if you've had the bug, I hope you're clean. Right, up all night. You've got the shits. 11 months clean, your ass is in bits. Keep coming back. Right. Arm was in a sling. Now you fucked up your leg. 10 months clean, as brittle as an egg. With that, Reg. Feel that, brother. I think you're done with bad luck now. There's always a season. Texting your ex. Can we start again? 9 months clean while she's riding other men. I want somebody to get up for that one. No more bezel on the slate. Clean for 8. Keep coming back. Yeah, I like that one. Not smashed at your mate's wedding. Clean for 7. I know. Your old estate is full of dicks, but you're clean for 6. Yes, bro! We've got a new programme. Keith's questions. Question time, Keith.
You need to be on microphone, Keith. Do what?
But tell us, Johnny, just tell us what your life was like before you got back into recovery.
Oof, I was living in a car, running around crack dens, legs were dropping off, and I was a mess.
Yeah. And where are we today at 6 months? What do you get up to in here?
A life beyond my wildest dreams. A family that's back with me. Health, wealth, and all the rest.
You get to live with me.
And I get to live with
Yeah.
Well done. Fair share chicken. Tracksuits and pip. 5 months clean, done without a blip. Yes, Barry! Yes, Elliot. Well done, Barry, well done.
Right, Barry, as we all know here, this is the you've come back off a relapse and come back into your recovery.
You're relapsing.
Where are we at today in your recovery? What desires have you got going forward?
Answer the microphone, Barry.
Xbox and chicken. So today I've got a good relationship with my brother again and my mum. All relationships that I torn down through addiction again has all come back to me. There's a long road ahead, but obviously I'm looking forward to sponsoring again. Looking forward to getting back to helping people. Help others as I was helped before. So yeah, thank you.
Well done, Barry.
Yeah. Right.
I need to look at robot.
Right. That's Uplift theme. Barry's out of his room. Must be time for tea. You are 4 months clean. Finally, you are free. Yes, Mason. Jimmy.
Right, I'm going to be careful asking you this if you're all right, because you clearly... Guys! Cheers. I'm going to be careful asking you if you're all right. So when I ask if how you are today, I'm not on about your physical health, yeah? So, what have you gained from doing the steps, and what are the perks of your recovery?
Put me on the spot. I don't know. I've regained relationships with my family. I've regaining myself, rediscovering me for who I actually are, because I was lost out there for a long time, and I got to a point a long time ago where I didn't know I was anymore. But I guess I'm getting to a point now. I'm just reaping the rewards of recovery, I guess. Yeah. I don't really have much else to say. And no, I'm not all right, but I will be all right as long as I keep working my programme.
You do, yeah.
Time, you know what I mean? Yeah. Not using drugs anymore. I must have turned my fucking bones brittle or something. I don't fucking know, but I'll be all right. We'll get there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You're all getting there. You're doing smashing, mate.
Well done. So, Keith Parkinson. Oh, Jeggers. Right, boshing up in Betfred, jabbing in your fem. 3 months of clean time, won't be doing that again. No threes? Oh, so that's the first, isn't it? Good for you, clean for 2. Finally, yeah. Yes, Christy. Yes, well done, brother, well done, mate.
When did you get sponsored by that?
Exactly. That was Checker's job, that, weren't it?
Did you know we're on up north and all? Were you?
Ooh, celebrity. Right. James Batty's gone, but you were clean for 1. Right, most important one, David, you have yours. I have mine, I think. No, I don't. Right. If you want to change your life, 24-hour chip. It's your first shindig. Come and get it. Yeah, Chicky. Well done, Steve. Well done. Beautiful. That's me, David.
And I think that's it, boys. It'll take me ages to upload this because it's massive, so bear with me. Yeah, turn it off.